واب ونوت نوت امين اريتين امبشا انجوز خلقوا شيء فهموه
جاب نيوت خنف أوي مرة فتوون جاب كرات مرة سين تكمل كورو بيت هناك مرة شوبي أما فريدي خن ده ننهي جنبي كاهي
Benoit de Rusty Neef Man en Pau Hani Edera Nan Evol en Mefriti Hon en Den Ho Evol en Ni Ede On en Dan Ero O en Berenden Echon Bi Arsmos.
Allah noch nene wohl happy Petro o Gen via Christus Isos ben choice Jethop tati met uro nemt tibom nempio o shine amin.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, one God, amen. Beautiful JP thank you all. And I know we had been working with the feast of Pentecost, then the fasting of the apostle. Did I share my screen now or not? I can't hear any answer.
Yes, yes, he did.
I am. Okay. Okay, because something happened with me here. So, and then the fast of the apostle, and we just finished the fast of the apostle. So I wish that we come back to verses of simple and make sure that every one of you, because now you are very good readers, can do this by himself to say the verses of simple. I know we took some of it, but we didn't finish. So are you okay with that, or you have a different suggestions? Yes, Mariam Gharabawi, you agree? Okay. So verses of symbols we have for Vatus and we have for Adam and Vatus Day. Adam days, which are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We call this Adam. Vatus, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the beginning of, we have to find where we are beginning. So if you are in like today is Wednesday, that's a Vatus day. So we say ten oosht, emifiot, nemibshiri, nembibneb ma'is uwab, tiitriyas is uwab, en omoosios. Shereti ek ecclesia, ep inteni angelos, shereti parthenos, etas mes pensotir. Then we say two verses for Saint Mary. So let us, we took this before. So let me sing it with you, and we'll ask you to say each one. Okay, Julia Teriak, would you please mute yourself? Kyrie eleison ten oosh temeviot nemepshiri nem piebne eomas oeb tetrias es oeb en homoosios. Julia Triak, could you please mute yourself? Okay. Samuel, you want to say that? Go ahead, Samuel.
Kyrie eleison, ten osh, ten mefiot, nemepshi, nemepnev, ma f o ab, Detrius ethoweb Nomiosios
Okay, can you read it backward?
and Omoisios et Oeb Detrius et Oeb Pietnev Ma Nem Epshiri Nem Efiot Tentiot
Read.
Ten O Osh.
Yes, thank you. Mariam Gharabawi.
Can I sing it?
Yes, please.
Ten o Kyrieleison, ten o Emefiot, Nemepshi, Irinem, Pietnev, Mathor, Jetrias, Ethawab, in Omosios.
Thank you. Ivan Makhali.
Kyrieleison, ten O Osh Emefio, O Nemepshi.
Ten O Osht MFO.
Nemepshi, Irinem, Piepnev, Mathawab, Jetrias, Ethawab, and Omosios.
Good. Stephen Zakhari.
Kyrieleison, ten o Emefio, Nemepshi, Irine, Piepne, Ev Mathaweb, Tietrias, Ethawab, and Omosios.
Very good. Who else wants to do it with him? Jaiden Makhali.
I was raising my hand to say that I can't say because I went to the dentist and they said,
Okay, I noticed that. Sorry. Are you feeling okay?
yeah.
Okay. So follow with us. Anyone else want to say? Okay. Bishoy Butrus. Julia. Okay, so let us go to the next verse. Shereti ecclesia ebi enteni angelos. Shereti parthenus etas misben sutir. Who want to say that? Shereti ecclesia ebi enteni angelos. Shereti parthenus etas misben sutir. Stephen.
Shereti ecclesia pienteni angelo shereti parthenos et asmes ben sotir.
That's nice. Okay. Samuel Said.
Shere teclesia pi ente ni algenos shereti partenos etas mis pensotir.
All right. Mariam Gharabawi. Unmute yourself. Ivan Makhali.
Shereti ecclesia pi enteni angelos shereti parthenos etas mis pensotir.
Very good. Sam.
Abuna, give me 1 second.
Julia Triak.
Abuna.
Yes.
Can I say it instead of my brother? Because he's having issues with his computer.
Okay, go ahead. Go say it, both of you.
Okay. تكيا لا
Ecclesia.
تأكليسية
No, just 2K.
تأكليسية أبري أنت نيخالوس
Angelos.
جيري
Share.
شيري تي
T.
بارثينوس ات تاسميس بنسوتير.
Can you sing it?
No,
Ecclesia. هي ابقي
أبي أنتني
Angelos.
جيري
Sherry, not Jerry.
شيرتي بارسينوس اتي أسمي بن سوتير.
Very good. Who else want to say? No one else? Okay. Let us move to 2 verses for Sydney. We took all of this before. Sherene Maria T. Sherene Maria T. Hell to you, Mary. T. Rompi Esnasos. The beautiful dove. Sietas mi Sinan, who born for us. Emfnoti P. Logos, God the Logos. Sherene Maria Chen O Sheri F-O-F. Sherene Maria is the same like this one. But hail to you, Mary. Chen O Sheri F-O-F with a holy hail. Sherene Maria again. Mother of the Holy. Sherene Maria Ti Cherumpi Esnesos. Si etas misinan emevnoti pilogos. Sherene Maria Chen O Shere F-O-F. Sherene Maria Smav M-F-S-O-F. Who want to say?
Can I say Abuna?
Okay, go ahead.
Jerene.
Not Jerry.
Sherene mare eyati etcherompi ethnesos sietas misinan emefoti pilogos sherene mare eyachen en ushere soep Jerene mare
Sherene
Maria Smav MF Moti
M-F-S-O-F.
MFSOF.
Okay, Stephen Zachary.
Shere ne mare eyati etrompi ethnesos dietas misinan MFT and
MF Noti.
bilogos.
You know, I wanna just tell you because this is wrote in abbreviation. It's not written. Let me try to do it, the whole thing. MF no. If not, this is the. I think this is the whole thing. MF noti pilogos.
Shere ne mare eyahan o she re fwem shere ne mare o mav
Esmav.
esmav mvf then
SOF. Another abbreviation. Whenever they put this, SOF. MFSOF. Mariam Gharabawi. Unmute yourself. Go ahead.
more eyachicheram pi etnesos thetas misinan emefioti pilogos sherenema
Sherene.
more eyahenoshiri web sherene more isma em
FSOF. Very good. Who else? Okay, Ivan Makhali, go ahead.
Sherene mare eyati echerompi et nesosti etas misina emefnoti pilogos sherene mare eyachin o sheref o sherene mare esmo fi es o.
Very good. Who else want to say? What about Julia and Jacob? Can you say together as a chorus? Julia and Jacob. Are you listening to me? Sietas misinan
Infinity pilogos sherene more eyachem o shere efo sherene more eyasma fi etho. Can I say it now?
Go ahead.
Can I say it, not sing?
You gonna read it? Okay, go ahead.
Sherene Maria
T
teach
H. There is a dot here. There's a dot.
I
You
know.
have to put
I
T.
said E. I said E. T Trompi and Nestor C Tosmis C non noti Pilogos Sherene Moreia and O Shere O Sherene Moreia Omer
Ma.
T S Ma B C
SOF, abbreviation for the word SOF.
SOF.
What is this letter? What we call it in Coptic?
TH.
Yeah, Sita. We call it Sita.
Theta.
So when there is a dot over the Sita, then we call it Ismav. Ismav. Good, 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 Julia. All right. Who else want to say? Okay, Samuel Said, go ahead.
Sherene Maria.
No, Samuel, you have to say the whole thing together. Sherene Maria, Sherene
Maria eti shrompi etnesios
Sietas misi
tietas mi sinon emefnoti pilogos Sherene Maria Geno o أشير أفول
F-O-W.
أخواب
F,
شير
F, not Ek. F-O-W.
أفواب شير نمارية ديما
S, there is a dot. S,
إت
Mav.
إتماف
M,
M
F, S-O-W.
P F O
Who else want to say that? Okay. So all of us mute yourself and we're going to say from the beginning until here. Okay. Kyrie eleison ten o osh em efiot nemepshi irinem pi epne eomas oeb ti etrias es oeb en omo osios shereti ek eklise يا ابي انتني انجلو شرتي بارثينوس ايتاس مسبن سوتير شرني ماريا تي اتشرمبي اثنسوس سي ايتاس ميسينان امفنوتي بيلوغوس شرني ماري اي خنو شري اف او اب شرني ماري اسماف ام في اس او اب. Who want to say the whole thing from the beginning? 4 verses. Ivan Makhali.
Kyrie eleison ten ost emephiot nemepshi irinem piepne mathawab tietreyes es owab in omosios shereti ekeklise Epi inteni angels shereti parthenos etasmes ben sotir sherene mare Eyati et sherompi et nesos etas misinane mefnoti pilogos sherene mare Eyachin o sherif o sherene mare yasma MPS o
Very good, thank you. Who else want to say the whole thing? 4 verses together. Mariam Gharabawi.
Kyrie eleison ten o osh emethiot nemepshi irinem piepnem mathawab tietrias ethowab in omosios shereti eklise epi inteni angelos shereti parthenos etas muspen sotir sherene Maria
Sherene
Mare Eyati Echerampi Ethnesos Sietos Misinan Emefnoti Pilogos Sherene Mare Eya Fenoshiri Oed Sherene Maria Ismab Nies Oeb.
Very good. Who else want to say the whole 4 verses? Okay, let us continue. Shere Michael Finishtin Arshi Angelos Shere Netagma Tiru and E Puraniun. We could say this, or we could say Shere Michael and Gabriel, like here. Shere hail to Michael, the great archangel, hail to Gabriel, the chosen announcer. We could say both, Or we could say, let us stick with this. So we're going to say the whole heavenly host in one verse. Shere Michael Pineshti in Arshi Angelos, Shereni Tagma Tiro in Epuranion. If someone can, I'm going to sing it. If someone wants to sing it or cannot, he can read it. But I'm going to sing it now. Try to sing with me. Shere Michael Pineshti en Arshi Angelos Shere Nitagmatiro en Eporanion. Hail to Michael, the great archangel, hail to all the hosts of the heavens. So now one verse to say this. But if we go to say Sheri, Michael, and Gabriel, then we're going to say also Sheri, Cherubim, Sheri, Seraphim, and we end up with Sheri, Tagmatiru, and Eporanium. So it could be this or that. Anyway, we're going to take both. Shere Michael Pineshten Arshi Angelos Shere Nitagmatirun Eporanion. I want to sing it. Ivan.
Shere Michael Pineshtin Arshi Angelos Shere Tagmatirun Eporaneyo.
Very good. Thank you. Who else want to say it? Or if can't say it, he can read it. Okay. Bishoy Botros. Not Jerry. Sherry.
Sherema.
No. Sheremi.
Michael Pinashti Rana
En Arshi
en Arshi
Angelos.
Angelos Jere Netavma
Shere, not Jerry.
Shere Netavma Tereo
En Epora.
Epura Neon
Please, can you read it backward?
en Epura Neon Tero Nitagma Shere Angelos en Arshi Pinashti Michael Shere.
Very good. Okay, who else want to say it or sing it? Okay, can you do it, Horace, Father John, Anthony, and Daniel, Father John? Can you do it, Horace?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shere Michael Pineshten Arshi Angelos Shere Tagmatiron Epuranayon.
Wonderful, Horace. Wonderful. Thank you. Who else want to do it or read it? Samuel Said, it's either you read it or sing it.
Shere Michael
Pinishti.
Pineshti en Arshi Angelos Shere Nitavma Tero
En Epora.
en Eporanion.
Very good. Thank you. I want you to read it.
Me?
Yes.
Shere Michael Pinishti
Pinishti, not sheet. Pinishti.
Pinishti
Listen. Pinish. This is by itself. T.
Pineshti
Mhm. Arshi.
Arshi
That's a Greek word. Yes. When there is an E family, it will be a sha. If it was with no E family, it will be a kha.
and Arsh Angelos شيره نيطهما تي رو ني
N
N
dot
N E
A.
O N
Yes.
E N E Poronion.
Very good, doing good. Anyone else want to say it or read it? Well, I see Samuel there. Okay, Samuel, you want to sing it or read it?
Again.
Sing it, okay.
شيرمي خيل بي ان بي
Samuel Said. There is another Samuel. Abuna David Habib. There is another Samuel here. I see him.
Oh, I thought you said me.
Yeah. Okay, Samuel. You gonna read it or sing it?
I'm gonna sing it. Okay.
Go ahead.
شرمي خيل بنشتن أرشي أنجلوس شندرماتيرون إبرانيون.
Perfect. Mariam Gharabawi.
I'm gonna sing it.
Okay.
خيل بنشتن أرشي أنجلوس شندرماتيرون in Eporanion.
Very good. Stephen Zakhari. It's either you sing it or read it.
I'm gonna read it.
Okay, backward, please.
Okay. An Epuraneon tiro ni dogma shere agelos
Angelos.
and arshi binishti Michael shere.
Thank you. Okay. How about Julia and Jacob? Can you do it as a chorus together? Sing it as a chorus. Very good. Okay, let us take the other one. If we want to say Sheri Michael and Gabriel and Cherubim and Seraphim, let us do that too. It's easy. Sheri Michael Pinishti, same thing in Arshi Angelos. But here now we're going to say Sheri Gabriel Pisot and Faishinofi. Pisot, who was chosen to be the announcer because Gabriel, he went to announce St. Mary and the priest Zachariah. So he's an announcer. He tells the good news. Hail to Michael, the great archangel. We took this. Hail to Gabriel, the chosen announcer. Shere Michael. Pinishtin arshi angelos shere Gabriel pisot emfashinofi. Who wants to sing it or read it? Okay, Anthony, what you gonna do? You gonna sing it as a chorus or you gonna read it by yourself?
We're gonna sing it together.
All right, go ahead.
Sheremi Chai Ilbineshten Arshi Angelos Shela Gabriel Bisot Emfashenovi.
Perfect chorus. Okay, Mariam Gharabawi.
Sheremi Chai Ilbineshten Arshi Angelos Shela Gabriel Bisot Emfashenovi.
Very good. Ivan Makhali.
Shere Michael, il Pineshtin Arshi Angelos, Shere Gabriel Pisot, Enfai Shenofi.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Anyone else want to say it or read it? Stephen Zakhari, read it backward.
Novi Bishop Gabriel Shere Angelos and Arshi Binishti Michael Shere.
Thank you. Very well done. Okay. Let us sing it all together, all of us, but keep yourself muted. Shere Michael Pinishtin Arshi Angelos Shere Gabriel Pisot Em Faishinofi. The next one, if we said it, instead we say it in a one verse, we could say it in 3 verses like that. Sherini Cherubim, Sherini Seraphim, Sherini Tagmatiru. Remember, we took this in the first one. Sherini Tagmatiru in Epuranian. Hail to the cherubim, hail to the seraphim, hail to all the heavenly orders. Sherini Cherubim, Sherini Seraphim, Sherini Tagmatiru in Epuranion. Sherini Cherubim, Sherini Seraphim, Sherini Tagmatirun Epuranion. Do I have a chorus? Father Anthony and Father John? Okay, go ahead.
Sharon Sharobi im Sharani Seraphim Sharon Tagmatirun Epuranayon.
I want the same chorus to say it in 2 verses. Sheri Michael, Gabriel, Nisherobim. Can you do that? Go ahead.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Sharani Michael, il Pineshten Arshi Angelos, Shere Gabriel Pisot Emnifai Shenofi, Sharani Sharobi, Im Sharani Seraphim, Shen Tagmatiron Epura Anayon.
Very nice, very nice. Ivan Makhali. You're going to do the 2 things together.
Okay. Shere Michael, il Pineshtin Arshi Angelos, Shere Gabriel Pisot Emfai Shenofi, Shere Nisherobi, Im Shereni Seraphim, Shere Tagmatiron Eporaneyon.
Perfect. Of course, we're not going to say this and then we say the other one, the other 2. It's either this or it's in the 2 verses. It's either share hail to Michael, the archangel, the great archangel, hail to all the host of the heavenlies, or we can put here in between this and that, hail Michael, to Michael, the great archangel, hail to Gabriel, the chosen announcer, hail to the cherubim, hail to the seraphim, then hail to all the hosts of the heaven. We're not going, it's either 1 verse or 2 verses. Okay, after that, we're going to say hail to my masters and fathers, the apostle, held to the disciples of our Lord Jesus Christ, because those disciples who took the responsibility to preach Christianity in the whole world after ascension. Sharing a choice in ioti in apostolos, sharing a choice in ioti in apostolos, sharing imasitis in tepin choice, Isos be Christos. Sharing a choice in ioti in apostolos, sharing imasitis in tepin choice, Isos be Christos. Very easy. Sharing a choice in you, OTN, Apostolos, sharing imasitis in tepin choice, Jesus be Christos. Mariam Garabawi, want to say?
Sharing a choice in you, and apostolos, Mathitis, second choice is a Christos.
Very good. Ivan Makhali.
Sharing a choice in you, Oti, in apostolos, sharing matitis and tepin choice, Isos be Christos.
Very good. Thank you. Samuel Said, are you ready?
Sharing a choice.
Sharing a show.
Sharing a choice, and Yoti and apostolos, sharing titis and te penso, Isos be Christos.
Very good. Stephen Zakhari.
Sharing a choice and your Oti and Apostolos sharing Mathitis and Teben choice Isos per Christos.
Jacob Teriak.
Sharing a choice in Yoti in apostolos, sharing matitis and tebenos is be Christos.
Very good. Julia.
Sharing a choice niot en apostolos, sharing matitis and tebenos
Choice.
bencho
Isus be.
Isos be Christos.
Bishoy fam. Bishoy and fam. Gonna sing it together?
Yes, yes, Abuna.
Okay.
And the choice and no oti na apostolos jerena meeting si and
Ben choice Isos be Christos.
Christos Christos.
Who else want to say? Okay, let us go for the next one. This is for St. Mark. You know, when we say this after the Thanksgiving prayer in Matin or Vespers, just in the early beginning of Matin and Vesper, after we finished the Thanksgiving prayer, we say the verses of symbols. And you know what we call it, the verses of symbols? Because this is the time the priest offer incense to the Lord. Even this from the Old Testament. They have to do a service of raising incense to the Lord in the morning and at night. Every day, every day, every day. So it's a service by itself. So what we do is now we do it also. It's a service by itself, but most of the time it's attached with the liturgy. So this is to give a priest the time to put incense and start raising the incense to the Lord and thank him and ask him all the prayers for the people. So we call it verses of symbol because in the Old Testament they have to do like pipes, make huge sound because it's just one church in the Old Testament, the temple, only in one part. So thousands of people probably staying outside. So they used to do something, they blew it in it, and everybody knows that now is the time the priest inside the tabernacle is offering the incense. So everyone should say his prayer while the priest offering the incense to it. It should be right with the Lord. Now we don't have to pipe the people, but we have to use the symbols. That's what they call it, verses of symbol, to give time for the priest to offer the incense to the Lord. Shere nak obimartiros, shere pi evangelistis, shere pi apostolos, Marcus B. Theorimos. Hail to you, martyr. Hail to the evangelist. Hail to the apostle, Mark, the beholder of God. Shere nak obima, shere nak obimartiro, shere nak obimartiro. O shere pi evangelistis, shere pi apostolos, Marcus B. Theorimos. Sometimes people like to add here Ava Marcus, but it's okay. Shere nak obimartiro, shere pi evangelistis, shere pi apostolos, Marcus B. Theorimos, or Ava Marcus B. Theorimos. It's up to you. You have to say it with the people, whatever they say. Marcus B. Theorimos or Ava Marcus, they are both correct. Ivan, say it.
Sherenak opimartiros.
Opimartiros. Shere pi
Angelistis, Shere pi apostolos, Marcos pi theoremos.
Very good. Who else want to say? Who's ready? Huh? Any? Okay, go ahead. Chorus, Abuna John, Abuna Antonius.
Sherenak opimartiros, Shere pi evangelistis, Shere pi apostolos, Marcos pi theoremos.
Very good, thank you. Wonderful. How about Jacob and Julia? You want to do it chorus or one by one?
One by one.
Okay, go ahead, Jacob.
Sherenak opimartiros, Sherenia Agelistis, Shereni Apostolos, Marcos Theorimos.
Wonderful, very good. Julia.
Sherenak opimartiros, Shere pi evangelistis, Shere pi apostolos, Marcos pi theorimos.
Very good. Mariam Gharabawi.
Sherenak opimartiro, Shere pi evangelistis, Shere pi apostolos, Marcos pi theoremos.
Wonderful, thank you. Bishoy and Fam.
Sherenak Shopi Maatiros Shere
Evangelistes, Evangelistes, the evangelist.
Angelikis
Evangelistes, that we know that the two gamma comes after each other. The first one is in, the second one it's either ga or ga. It depends on the E family. Here's an E family, so it's going to be angelistes. PF
Angelistis
yes. Sherebi evangelistis.
Shere
Apostolos.
Marcos PS
Piseorimos.
PTO
Very good. Samuel Said.
Sherena Oti Opi Marte Roshere Mi Evangelitis Shere Pi Apostolos Marcos Pite Romos.
No, wonderful. Good. Seorimos. Very good. Anyone else want to try? Okay. Now, we don't have too much time, but let us do St. George. It's the same like St. Mark, but a little bit different. Hail to you, martyr. Hail to the courageous hero. Hail to the fighter, my master, Prince George. Sherenak obi martyros. Same like for St. Mark, because he's also a martyr. Sherenak obi martyros. Sherenak obi martyros. Shere pichoig en geneos. Shere pi as loforos. Pachois eb uru georgios. Sherenak obi martyros. Shere pichoig en geneos. Sherepi asloforos pashosip uru georgios. Sherenak opima. I would like you, if you say this always when you say sherenak opima. We say this all like it's one word. Sherenak opima retiro. Sherenak opima. Sherenak opima. It's not of a martyr. Sherenak ovema retiro. Shere pichoy genge eneos. Shere pi asloforos pachoisep uru. Gawagios. Ivan.
Sherenak obi martiro os shereni shoy ingeni os shere pias loforos patrois of oro georgios.
Wonderful. Good. Who else? I don't see any hands. Samuel, is that your hand?
No, sorry, I'm holding the.
Okay. What about this chorus of Anthony, Daniel, Samuel? Anthony, Daniel, Samuel chorus.
Okay.
Sherenak abima tiro sherebi chagenge sherebi afloforos sherebi orogewargios.
Wonderful. Julia.
Sherenak
Sherenak opima. Can you say it? Julia?
Sherenak papi martiros sherepi
Choig.
Ois and geneos sherepi aslo foros pachois Chaos.
Wonderful. Mariam Gharabawi. Mariam Gharabawi. Oh. Stephen Zakhari.
Sherenak opimar teros shere nichoig
Choig.
pichoig and geneos shere pia tloforos na choice apuro pa choice apuro georgios.
Very good. Anyone else want to say? Okay. You know, we're gonna say it all together, and then I want the big chorus here. Daniel, Anthony, and Samuel to say the same thing from the beginning. Okay? And now this time we're gonna say Shere Gabriel, Shere Michael, and Shere Gabriel, and Shere Cherubim, and Shere Seraphim, and Tamatir Eporanium. Kyrie eleison ten ost efiot nem epshiri nem pi epne eumas oep tietrias es oep en omosios shere ti eklise Eya ebi enteni angelos shereti parthenos etas mispen sutir sherene mare eyati et shrompi es nesosietas misinan emefnuti Pilogo sherene mare eyachenu o shere ef oeb sherene mare yasmav enfi es oeb shere Michael pinishten arshi Angelos Shere Gabriel Pisot Em Fashino Fi Shere Nishe Rubim Shere Nise Erafim Shere Nitagmatirun Epora Nion Shere Nacho Isenio Oti En Apo Ostolo sherene mazitis in tepen choice. Isus be Christos sherenak opi martiros sherepi eva ange elesti sherepi apostolos Marcos pise orimos sherenak opi martiro o sherepi choig enge Eni o sherepi asloforos, Pashusib uru gawargios. Can this chorus say the whole thing like we did now? Daniel, Anthony, and Samuel. One? Do you have a deaf?
I think I can get it.
Okay. Can someone else get it so you can start? Okay. Samuel, what do you want to say?
Abuna, I have to leave, so can you excuse me? Since
Yes, okay, go ahead. Good, Habib. Yes, it's 6 o'clock already. Yeah.
Okay, bye, Abuna.
Okay, bye. Okay. One, unmute yourself. Yes.
We're getting the deaf.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Start. Kyrie eleison.
Something أشتم فيها أدنى بشي إيرينا بيمنا مثوب تترياجس أواب أمار سياس شرابي خيشة أيابي جميل أنجلس شرتي فرسنا سداس مسبن صوتي شرنا غري أيادي شرم بيان نسوسية تسميد أنا مجمعتي بلاغس شرنا غري أياخن أشرف أول شرني مريض مادم في الثواب شرمي إسرائيل في نشن أرشيان جلس شرم خبريل في صد أنفاش النوفي شرمي شربي إم شرني شرفي شريتك مديرنا برانيان شرنا شو Señor, apóstolos, Martíris en Tebranzas, Isos Bergestos, Nak Obimartiros, Sherafi, Evangelistis, Sherafi, Apóstolos, Aba Marcos, Ite Oremos, Sherena Gomimar, Artiro, Sherafi,
Wonderful. Thank you. Mariam Gharabawi, you're going to do the same thing?
Ten o asht emefjad me mefshi إيرينا بيبنا ما ثواب تياترياس أثواب إن أموسيوس شرتي أكريسا أي بي إنتني أنجلوس شرتي بارثينوس تاس مسبن سوتير شرن ماريا أتي رامبي إثنسوس Tietas misinan emifnoti pilos Sherene mare Eya geno shiri ef aweb Sherene mare ya ithmof fi aweb Michael bin Nashtin Arshi Angels Shere Gabriel Bisot Imfaishenofi Sherubi Im Shere Ni Serafim Shere Ni Takma Tiro in Epuranion Shere Shoy Senor OTN Apostolos Shere Masitis Inte Choice Iso Christos, Sherenak opi martiro, Asherepi Angeles, Sherepi Apostolos Marcos Pitheoremos, Sherenak opi martiro, Asherepi Shaigenten, Ios, Sherepi Apostolos,
Asloforos.
Asloporos Nashois Epuru. Wait,
Gewel.
Dios.
Very good. Who else want to say? Okay. So we will meet next Wednesday, God willing. Okay? Have a good.
Bye, Abuna.
Bye.
Bye, Abuna.
Bye, Julia. Bye.
Bye.
Jacob. Bye, Stephen. Bye, everyone.